Man, the freaking Pokemon fanbase pisses me off sometimes. Yo, what is up, Crockxen clan members, Pokemon fans, and others who have some fun in this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and today's viewer Friday request comes from Desmond Bowman on Twitter, who wants me to make a rant on the Pokemon fanbase with the fact that they're upset that we're not getting a main series title, or that the announcement that Game Freak made was for Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon and not the main series title that we were all expecting. Except for me and a lot of the other fandom. Okay, Pokemon. See, here's my biggest complaint with all these idiots asking for a next gen Pokemon game or the next follow up to X and Y. Or there's certain people who are asking for a Delta Emerald. Now I don't have a problem with people asking for these games. It's the fact that they want Pokemon to be a yearly franchise, which it doesn't need to be. You want to know the biggest problem with Pokemon right now? People are complaining that it's boring and stagnant, which by the way, for me, it's not. But that argument is there. You know what makes that happen? Yearly releases. So if you want creativity, if you want better games, you need to give them a break. Okay? X and Y, for all its improvements in graphics and design and the way it looks, the story was lacking as hell, and people bitch about everything that a game had besides the graphics. You want to know why? Because they were working on that game instantaneously after Black and White 2 came out, and then it came out the next year after Black and White 2 came out, and it was shitty as hell. You want to know why Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is a little bit better than X and Y? Because they started working on Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire the same time they were working on X and Y. Why? Because they wanted this to be a yearly thing. But because they had a little bit more time for Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they were able to make that one a little bit better than X and Y. And because it's a remake, there really doesn't need to be too much improvement because you already have the story based out because of the originals. This does not happen if it's a yearly thing. If they have two-year break, they can make this as awesome as it can be. But no, you people bitch about other games that are yearly, and you're like, oh, here comes another Call of Duty. Oh, Assassin's Creed is not yearly. Battlefield. You guys complain about this other crap being yearly franchises, yet you want Pokemon to be a yearly franchise? Where is the logic in that? Okay, Pokemon was not yearly until Black and White started. Actually, I believe Black and White came out a year after Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And then we had a little bit of a break for Black and White 2. And then it once again became a yearly thing. I don't need Pokemon to be a yearly franchise. In fact, I like my side titles. I do. I'm actually excited for Mystery Dungeon. That was one of my favorite side games in the entire franchise. I love those games. Granted, Gates to Infinity was a piece of shit, but my point being, I don't need another main series title. I'm more excited to find out more information about a Wii U Pokken Fighters game and this new Mystery Dungeon game, as well as another whatever Wii U Pokemon exclusive console game we're going to get. Because I honestly don't think Pokken Fighters is that one Pokemon game we're going to get for the Wii U. I'm more excited for that than whatever the follow-up to X and Y is, whether we do end up getting a Delta Emerald or Gen 7. I really do not care about those games right now because I'm happily enjoying my Omega Ruby still. I do not need the next game in the franchise to come out right now. I know, and I know plenty of people that are the same way. We're more excited for shit that has nothing to do with the main series, and you should be the same way too. Because if you want your Pokemon games to be better, you need to let Game Freak work on them longer. That's it. That's really all there is to it. If Game Freak has more time to work on the games, then they're gonna be better. It's always been like that. Since we got the regular games, Gen 2 was better than the originals because of the wait that we had. Generation 3, which by far was my favorite region, was better than Gen 2 because of the break. Gen 4, kind of sloppy, but that's because, I mean, it had improvements though. It did have its improvements. Granted, it was a new system, so they had to like get used to the controls and it all worked out. But still, improvements. Black and white, same thing. It was better than Generation 4. But then, because it became a yearly thing, X and Y suffered really badly. I'm just saying, I do not want this shit to be a yearly thing. I think Game Freak deserves all the time in the world to make the game as good and as fully functional as it can be. But that only happens if they have the time to do it. So if you start nagging Game Freak, if you start nagging the Satoshi to be releasing these games on our yearly franchises, you know what we're going to get? We're going to get Call of Duty. We're going to get Assassin's Creed, which if you guys haven't noticed, have been on a very slow, really crappy ride lately. Battlefield, which is literally just reskinning the same game. All these games that are becoming yearly franchises basically become copy-paste of themselves or really, really bad each sequel that comes out. That's all I wanted to say. You guys need to back off. Let Game Freak do their shit. Enjoy the side games because they're fun as hell. I'm being serious. Like if that's the reason why you don't want this, try these games out. Trust me, you will love them. Mystery Dungeon is a perfect example. But besides Gates to Infinity, every single Mystery Dungeon game has been awesome. And I'm really looking forward to the new one. And I want more. Give me more freaking. And here's my thing. I do not want whatever the follow-up, whatever's next for the main series. I don't want that to fall of 2016. That's what I want. I do not want it anytime soon. You can announce it in January or February, but I don't want that shit released until maybe October of next year. Because I don't need it. I'll be glad to have my Super Mystery Dungeon and laugh in your faces while you guys are waiting for the next main series title. I can't wait for Pokémon Fighters on the Wii U. I can't wait for, hey, give me back Pokemon Rangers. I love that shit. Give me that shit back. Whatever they decide to do with a Pikachu detective game, I'm excited for that more than the main series title right now. Okay? A freaking game where you play as Pikachu being a detective mouse. I want that. That more than a main series title right now because I'm happily and just my time is dedicated to Omega Ruby. And that's really all I need right now. And that's the only thing you should need too. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, whichever one you got. That's all you need right now. Enjoy that. Experience the game. Do some competitive shit. Start breeding. Do something. Just let the main series take a break. And that's it. That's all I need to say. Pokemon fandom, chill the fuck out. Get some patience. And wait for your main series title to come out next year. And while you're at it, enjoy some side games. Enjoy them. Play them. Have fun. Experience the other side of the Pokemon franchise. Because you don't need this to be merely a yearly franchise. Unless you really want it to be like those crappy sequels that we've been getting in the other systems. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your thoughts, comments in the comment section down below. Desmond Bowman, if you do watch this video, there you go. That's your request completed. And if anybody else has any requests for Viewer Friday videos, leave them in the comments below. And you might see it in a future Viewer Friday video. That's what I meant to say. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like, comment, share, favorite, all that stuff. I'm SoresanCrockxen, and I'll see you guys in future videos.